Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead All-Stars video, and in this video we're going to be going over multiple things. We're going to be looking at the month ahead with the October calendar, what events we can expect to see over the course of the month, including multiple game updates that are going to be coming in October as well. There's also going to be a brand new character release which we'll just have a little sneak peek at. But first, before all of this, we're going to go over the current coupon codes that are available in game. Some of these are going to be expiring soon. Some of them last for a very long time. We will get new codes over time, no doubt. But this is just a refresh on the codes that are currently available and working. So on the screen, you can see the available coupon codes from in-game. You can see them on the left-hand side. These are the actual codes. You can see what you're going to get for these, but you can also see when these will expire. Quite a few of these will expire during October. Some of them will expire early next year, but you'll see quite a few do expire during October. There'll most likely be a new one for the next update. We'll have to wait and see. We could just generally get new codes from time to time. There is a bonus code right now on the official Twitter where if they hit a certain amount of retweets, I think it's 1,000, everybody will get a code, and then if it is 2,000, I think we get just a better code. I'm not 100% certain. But these are ones that are available right now. If you haven't claimed them all, do so quickly. If you don't know how to claim these, check the video in the top right hand corner. This just gives you a little walkthrough on how you can claim these rewards and just get a little boost on your account. If you are watching this months down the line from October, some of these do expire in early 2023, so you have got quite a bit of time to get your hands on some of these rewards. Next up, we have the October calendar, and just like the September calendar, it's nicely laid out in what we can roughly expect for over the course of the month of October. You can see the 7-day login and the town management event are going to continue up until the 10th of October. We're going to get some brand new events. Warehouse clearance event and a 14-day growth support event. These are going to run side by side, although the 14-day growth support event does last a little bit longer. You get, by the looks of things, 20 days to do a 14-day growth support event, which is pretty decent. We're going to get a return of a 2x dispatch reward event. And I have gone over like some little tactics you can use during these dispatch reward events just to get a little bit more out of your out of the event itself. Definitely worth doing. I got much better rewards because of this strategy, and you could potentially be leveling up to like level 5 on your dispatch soon if you did start when there was the global launch. So it'll be definitely beneficial there when it comes to getting better rewards. And then we're going to get a 7-day survival support event and another 2x supply run reward event, which I thought was actually pretty good. It was good for the stage rewards, actually beating each individual, enemy, but it was also good for the overall rewards as well. Then we're going to get kind of a cutoff for the overall month, and that's because there is an update on the 25th. However, there is also an update on the 11th of October as well, and in this update, I have a brand new character coming to the game, which is going to be Yumiko. We have had some sneak peeks of this character, both in Annie's art on the official Twitter, as well as the character popping up in-game on Supply Run. First, we'll check out the flyer for the coupon event that was going out for the 1.5 update. This was sent out on the official Twitter. You can see Annie in the foreground, but in the background on the right-hand side, you can also see there is a Yumiko standing there, and she is going to be the character that is going to be released next, coming to All-Stars, and we have got a little bit more information on her because of those Supply Run sneak peeks as well. I myself have seen her on Supply Run on my live stream, but we did have a screenshot that was submitted to me by Daylight Night showing that, has it in a bit better detail, and you can see in the bottom right hand corner we do have a Yumiko, and you get some various details from this screenshot. You can see that she is going to be a character that is going to be part of the Bystanders alignment. The Bystanders do have the least amount of characters, so I was expecting Annie to be part of that alignment, but it's going to be Yumiko, and I'm fine with that. I think definitely the Bystanders need more characters from the back line that can do damage, and she's got that massive bow, so that should be the case. Now, when clicking on Yumiko, you can see that she is a dexterity character, and the only tooltip it gives you is attacks pierce through multiple enemies. So it could work a little bit like Andrea, where Andrea can hit multiple enemies sometimes. Yumiko could potentially attack the front row character, and then it could pierce through and hit back row characters as well. Now, when I did play through Supply Run, it was very hard to come up against her because I had her in the easy part of Supply Run. I did try and let her see what she would do, And she did seem to have some sort of skill where she would come to my back line in an attack and then jump back to her own back line. So she does seem to have quite heavy maneuverability. We'll have to wait until we get an official release in terms of what this character has to offer. But I'm kind of excited to see a new range character, like I say, especially in bystanders where I think it's needed the most. Now, when it comes to the updates as well, just to say, they would normally only do one update a month. They have said in the past that it was going to be one update every 4 weeks. However, based on feedback that Allstars have received, that players want more regular updates, they're going to try and get updates out every 2 weeks. But the updates are obviously going to be a bit more broken up. This means that some things that were said to come out in the next update may not come out until the 25th, just because of the changes. And we can see this response in the suggestions and feedback section on the official website, where it says, previously we prepared a lot of content for each update, which created 4 weeks between updates. In order to bring updates more frequently, we plan to bring out what we have ready for each update and prepare a new update every 2 weeks. However, we need survivors' understanding of one thing as we bring more frequent updates. We initially planned to finish the personal gear update with the second part of the update coming this month, so that would be the 25th, I assume. Instead, we plan to bring whatever personal gears we have ready with the update next week, and bring the rest of the personal gear in the next update 2 weeks afterwards on the 25th. This will be quite important just to know there are quite a lot of characters, especially within Bystander, that don't have their personal gear, so it sounds like some characters will just get them. And it does give more details where it says we are bringing personal gears for Predator, Warlord attributes, and Bystander personal gears will be updated on October the 10th. For the update on October 10th, we plan to bring personal gears for Bystander, new survival records, and a new survivor in Yumiko. So survival records should be expanded, which is great. The survival records are a lot of fun, give a lot of nice rewards. And just confirmation again that Yumiko will be coming out on October the 10th, which is just a little bit over a week away. So if you do want to get a good chance of getting this character, obviously start saving that gold now. Now, when it comes to the events that are just going to be starting pretty much in the next 24 hours, the warehouse clearance event and the 14-day growth support event, I'm not 100% sure what these are going to be part of, whether they're going to be standalone or they're going to actually work with other parts of the game. For instance, we did have the basement clearance, which was basically to do with supply run. And I like that quite a lot. It was quite easy, quite straightforward. The rewards were nice. You had good choice. I'm hoping warehouse clearance is going to be something similar to that, where we get to choose what we want, whether we want to prioritize top tier characters within Overseer and Warlord, whether we want to go for particular epics in the other alignments, or if we want to just go all in on rares to upgrade our current characters. We'll have to wait and see when these pop up in game. If you have any hopes for a particular character to arrive in any of these events, be it warehouse clearance, 14-day growth support, or the 7-day survival support, let me know in the comments down below which character you want to get your hands on the most. For me, it's still probably Abraham, just to tier him up as much as possible, or perhaps even Sherry. I'm kind of liking Sherry more and more as the weeks go on. So that's it for the preview of things to come in October 2022, with events, with updates. Kind of looking forward to see, you know, what kind of personal gear some of these characters have got. I have got a character with bystanders to legendary, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of boost these characters could get. Because bystander is tough, but I think Yumiko is going to add quite a lot just because she is a ranged character, so that should be really nice for that alignment. If you have any thoughts on the updates coming or the potential of a character like Yumiko, leave them in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.